Hey guys, welcome back to another rendition of My Brother's Opinion. My Brother's Opinion. Yes, we're back for another week. Wanna bring your mic a little closer? I can't hear your ass.
Oh shit. Is that better?
There we go. Now the people can hear you. There we go. That's much better. I'll be like, where the fuck the other nigga at? I know it's usually two of you. But yes, we're back for another week.
Yeah.
We're finally legal. We're episode 21.
Hey. You buy anything and say whatever.
Yeah.
Even though we've been saying whatever the fuck.
Oh shit! But episode 21, man, back for another week. Feels good to be back. You know, per
legal
usual.
in the podcast world.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Made it the EP 21.
Yeah, big 21. You heard?
Yes, sir. Yes,
21.
sir.
21. Oh, 21.
We're back for another week. How you feeling, my brother?
Hold on. Before we finish now,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying? We got to do this every episode.
Every episode, we gotta remind them.
This shit never going away.
No.
Now, before we finish, let me just say, we did not come in to show out. We did not come in to impress you. Because to tell you the truth, when we leave from here, shit, we gone. And I don't care what you think about us. But just remember, when shit hits the fan, brother, whether it's next year, 10 years, 20 years from now, man, shit, you never be able to say these brothers lied to you. Jack.
Facts.
Thing ain't lie. 21.
I'm trying to get adjusted to fucking having a goddamn dog. I don't fucking know, man.
Oh shit.
Shit low-key getting on my fucking nerves.
Dog pissing you off.
That's why I never had a dog. Goddamn it. Shit.
Oh shit. Niggas, the dog be going. The dog trying to go upstairs right now. If y'all
trying to go
have
upstairs.
some behind the scene dog
Hey.
trying to go upstairs and shit.
Hey, BP, bring the dog here.
And it can't.
Bring this badass motherfucker here.
Hey, buddy.
If y'all watching the visuals, that's why you gotta watch the visuals. You got
Hey,
his name is Enzo. We got Enzo in the can today.
Enzo in the building.
Fucking Cosmikaze Enzo.
Yeah, man. Dude be climbing up the stairs, but he don't know how to come back down.
He'll literally bark for like 15 minutes instead of trying to come down.
Oh man, that's funny.
Dog's a fucking kamikaze.
Yeah, man. You gotta have a lot of patience when you have a dog, I guess.
I ain't got that patience.
Yeah, you ain't got that type of patience.
I ain't bullshitting.
And then you try to keep going back to you.
That's mad funny, yo.
I don't have patience. That's the one thing. I don't know if that's bad or good, but shit, I don't got that shit, man.
Damn, dog been
For
pissing
real.
you off?
Fuck yeah.
Sheesh, man. Life of a dog owner.
Yeah. The life of a dog owner for 2 weeks. That motherfucker about to be gone.
Yeah, you been sending him back.
That motherfucker about to be out of here.
Oh shit, man. Damn.
Yeah, that's how my week been going and shit, man. That's basically it.
Dog just been pissing you off.
For real, nigga. About to turn the fucking nigga from
The cowardly dog.
Courage the Cowardly
Courage.
Dog.
Turn
yeah.
him to courage.
I'm about to turn it to that old nigga. You stupid dog.
Stupid dog.
Oh shit, man. Damn.
I ain't trying to be that nigga though.
Yeah, man. You trying to be nice dog
Yeah,
owner,
I'm
man.
gonna be responsible and shit like that, man.
He's a good boy sometimes.
But this motherfucker right here though.
Stupid
Is
dog.
he still like a kid or a baby or something like that?
Yeah, he's still a
In dog
baby.
years, or
Still a baby.
taller. You know, so
Yeah.
he's probably in this terrible 2 stage.
21.
Call
Yeah. You
Yeah.
could say that.
Yeah, the terrible
Yeah.
2 stage.
Yeah.
In dog years.
You could definitely say that.
Damn, man. Anything else besides a dog pissing you off? Just the dog.
Dog got me fucked up.
Oh shit, man. Nah, that's mad funny. Well, my week I've been chilling.
Yeah, let me know how you been, cause man, this motherfucker here, for real.
Nah, my week been straight, man. Chilling. Finally passed my writing class in fucking school. That shit took hella long. And that shit was mad annoying, but passed it, got through it. Now time to learn about sociology. So
Fuck no.
yeah, introduction to sociology. So
Fuck no.
that's the next class I'm tackling. You know, if y'all want
Yeah.
a quick school update. Yeah, man. But no, things been
Oh yeah,
moving.
how's your exercise journey and shit?
I'm slacking. I won't lie to you. I'm slacking like a motherfucker. I've been trying to start, and every time I start is, man, setbacks after setbacks. But I'm trying to get on it, man. I'm trying to start with a fast. I tried to do a 40-day fast last year. I got to 14 days, and then after the 14 day, I was feeling weird, so I ended up eating. But like, yeah, I'm trying to do a fast, 2-week fast since I got to 14 last year. So I'm trying to see if I can do 14. 14 again, clean out my system.
Yeah.
And then actually this past week, cause I got a blender or something like that from since I've been working at my job for like 5 years, so they gave me an anniversary gift. There's a whole bunch. It was a whole bunch of options and shit like that, and one of the options was like a blender. So I was like, I'll use the blender. You know what I'm saying?
Do they have any TVs on there?
Was there TVs? Not on this one, but they did say they do be having TVs on there. It's like some gift shop, and there's like a whole bunch of shit on there. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, between headphones or the smoothie machine, I was like, I can buy headphones anytime. I got my headphones anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, let me get the smoothie. So I used the smoothie thing this past, I think it was Saturday.
Okay.
Use it on Saturday. Made myself a watermelon smoothie. Oh my gosh, so good.
That shit was
so,
buzzing, huh?
Hell yeah, it was mad good. I felt refreshed. You know what I'm saying? After I was done drinking it. So
You got watermelon with seed in it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
The
that's
seeds
the
in
good
it.
shit,
Yeah, the seeds in it. So put that in there. I had the little frozen packets. Yeah. Had those added, some of that in there too.
Okay.
Yeah. And I was pretty much just drinking that all Saturday, you know what I'm saying? And I felt
Solid.
good. So
Yeah.
I kind of have an idea of after the 2 weeks, then I'm going to go on my fruit smoothie diet, be doing my walks, my exercises and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah,
so
that's gonna catapult you into a whole nother type of mind frame.
So I'm trying to do that. If I don't start this week, next week, Monday, I start. Then I got I got all of, let me see, I got April, I got May. I'm trying to get down to at least like 280. I'm up there right now. I'm trying to get down to 280 by my birthday.
God damn, nigga.
Yeah, I'm a big ass nigga right now.
Nigga in the threes.
Yeah, man, I'm in the threes.
Hey, man.
But yeah, I'm trying to get down to at least 280 by my birthday.
Don't end up on the show, goddamn.
Nah, fuck no. Hell no. Well, yeah, I'm trying.
I'm gonna be roasting the shit out of your ass.
Yeah, man. I'm trying to get down to 280 at least by my birthday, and then from my birthday on, birthday's on June 16. Y'all want to send me a gift? You know what I'm saying? Hit your
P.O.
boy
box
up,
coming soon.
You know what I'm saying? But
P.O.
from
box.
June to the end of the year, I'm trying to get down to at least 200. That's my goal for the end of the year.
No, for sure. I mean,
Yeah. But I just got to get up on it. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? So,
you halfway there, low key.
you know what I'm saying? So just got to start working towards it. You know what I'm saying?
Self motivation is key though.
That's facts.
Yeah,
know.
you gotta
This
be willing to
shit's-
do that shit yourself.
Yeah, man, this shit's all a fucking mindset. Mm-hmm. Yeah, because right now it's my body controlling me. I gotta be in control of my body. You know,
Yep,
so
that's a
in
fact.
terms of making healthy decisions and shit like
Yeah,
that.
that's all on you.
Yeah, it leaves all on me at the end of the day.
At the
so
end of the day, yep, that's a
yeah.
fact.
So yeah, man, I'm gonna start it. You know, because we already in March. I don't know. This year been going by hella quick. January and February, I don't even remember what the fuck happened.
Yo,
in
that
these
happens
months.
every year.
Yeah, man. So we're in March. It's March 18. Recording this on a Tuesday, so it's March 18.
So the shit's on wax, so you gotta do it. Though.
Yeah, man.
I'm gonna hold you up to it. Though,
Yeah,
man.
no, for sure,
Trying to see you to finish that shit for real.
for sure. Yeah, man. That's the goal. That's the plan. You know, just gotta put it into action. That's all.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I
So
wanna see you win. You heard? I wanna see
Yeah.
you do that.
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because I believe.
Anyways, getting things.
I'm trying to think of a song. I don't know what song says I believe. Is that a R. Kelly song?
That's the only. I was just about to say that's the only song. I
How
could
that
think
shit
of.
go?
I believe I can fly.
I believe you can get on a fruit journey.
Oh my god, dog.
That ain't it, bro. Oh shit! But getting things started.
Yeah.
Playboy Cardi. Playboy Cardi finally came out with his anticipated
In the words
album.
of Troy Ave, that nigga's a weirdo.
Finally came out with his anticipated album, Music, call it AKA I Am Music. You know what I'm saying? finally dropped this Friday, and then dropped. Excuse me, and then dropped the usual time, which is supposed to be 12. I guess ran into some mixing issues and clearance issues and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So all the streamers were on stream. Everybody was waiting.
He was on the phone with Kai.
He was on the phone with Kai. He was, everybody was waiting, for the album to drop. Act was on stream. I think I know my nigga Dabo. Shout out Dabo. Yeah, I fuck with Dabo. Dabo was on stream.
I was a goofy ass nigga.
What you mean? I fuck with Dabo.
That nigga goofy as hell.
Young Nigerian kid, you know what I'm saying?
Goofy ass nigga.
Who was I saying? Plaque Boy Max was on. Everybody was damn near on stream.
And I'm the boy
Real
Max.
Plaque Boy Max. Plaque Boy Max. Plaque Boy Max.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was on stream and shit, waiting for the album to drop. Like I said, it ran into some clearance issues and stuff like that. So it didn't drop until I think I was waiting along with everybody else. I went to sleep. I was like, all right, I'm gonna wake up around like 3 to see if it drops, because niggas was saying 3. 3 o'clock came. 3 in the morning now, not 3 in the afternoon. 3 o'clock came, didn't drop. Niggas was saying 3:14. Niggas waited at 3:14. It didn't drop. Then Act was like, they usually do it in increments of like 3. So if it doesn't drop at 12, then drops at 3. If it doesn't drop at 3, then drops at 6. If it doesn't drop at 6, then 9. If not 9, then 12 noon. So it didn't drop until like 7. Like it was a weird ass time, like 7:30.
God damn.
So
7:30.
7:30 in the morning, it finally dropped. I think at that time Kai was probably the only one still pushing through. I think Dabo was on too. I know Max got off of stream.
How about Z's in them?
They wasn't on stream that night. Yeah. They wasn't on stream. Yeah, so finally 7:30, I was sleeping. I woke up only to see fucking this nigga Kai was listening to it. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm like, damn, when this shit dropped. So by the time I got into his stream and started listening to it wherever he was at, I think he was only on like the second or third song. Mm-hmm. So I was still pretty early in the album. So I was like, perfect. So I went through it with him, listened to it, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, man. So I just want to know, did you hear the album?
I only heard the songs I wanted to hear. I didn't listen to the album in its entirety.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, the songs with Kendrick, I needed to hear. And then that other song, that fire ass intro.
Other song with the fire ass intro.
Yeah.
What song would that be? It's a lot of songs. Is it Evil Jordan?
I think it's Evil.
Could be Evil Jordan. But yeah.
Yeah, that song with the fire intro is Evil Jordan. Yeah, I fuck with that. Low key, it's cool.
Okay.
Real quick too, Evil Jordan, he came on with the music video for that. And this nigga look mad fucking weird. That's why I said this nigga's a weirdo. This nigga look mad weird.
He's the leader of the new school right now. You know what I'm saying?
New school.
Yeah, that underground rap sound. That's all Playboy Cardi right there. He's leading that right there, or right now. You know what I'm saying? It's where everybody gets their influences from. The Destroy Lonelys, the motherfucking Ken Carsons. That whole gang, you know what I'm saying? For me, it got better with the second listen. Yeah.
No, man, I'm saying his bars is
I mean, but you don't listen to Playboy Cardi for bars.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know, but like I'm saying for like Evil Jordan, like the bars. Not saying that the bars is not. Yes, I have bars, but I'm just saying what the fuck he's saying is like that shit kind of left. But it's like, yeah. Know what I mean?
Nah, I feel you. No, for
it
me,
ain't like fucking like gangster talk. It ain't like, you know what I'm saying? And like it's just some.
Nah, it's just some regular, hype,
hype emo
bitches,
shit.
Emo shit. You know what I'm saying?
So
Diamonds, all that good stuff.
Yeah, so it's like, but yeah, the only like songs I obviously really fuck with is the song with Kendrick's.
All the Kendrick songs.
All the Kendrick songs. Yeah.
Okay.
So other than that, yeah.
Okay. Like I said, when I went, my whole mindset of listening to the album, I was like, okay, obviously it's Cardi. I'm not expecting any type of, lyrical anything crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In terms of lyrics, I'm like, all right, I'm at a concert, it's going crazy, you know, that's the mindset I was in. So I was like, the whole time I'm listening to the album, I'm like, okay, how would this sound
At a concert.
at a concert, you know what I'm
And
saying?
he just performed that.
And he just performed at Rolling Loud, and he did majority of the songs from the album. So, you know what I'm saying? So I had that mindset while going into listening to it. So the most part, for me personally, you know, because I've been kind of trying to tap into the underground sound and, you know, see where's the appeal for it, you know. I get it, you know what I'm saying? The more I listen to it, I'm like, okay, I see why, you know, the kids these days, you know, they kind of gravitate towards, you know, certain different type of beat selections and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So listening to the album overall, you know, there was a couple of songs I liked on there, you know what I'm saying? I think Crush was cool. I like K-pop. Evil Jordan, Mojo Jojo was cool. It had that's the one that had Kendrick just his ad-libs, you know. I prefer not to have his ad-libs on there if I'm being honest, because it's almost like what he was trying to do with him and Baby Keem. You know what I'm saying? So it was like.
So Kendrick was on 3 songs.
Yeah, 3 songs. But Mojo Jojo, he was just doing ad-libs, you know. So he didn't have a verse or anything like that. Let me see. Philly's good. I like Radar. Rather Lie, obviously, I think that's probably gonna be the hit off the album. You know what I'm saying, with The Weeknd. Fine Shit, I like Fine Shit. Backdoor is good. That's with Kendrick. You know, Toxic is cool. Toxic, that song when I first heard it, I was like, yeah, this is gonna be I feel like this is gonna be a good song at a stadium. Even though he performed Toxic, but he didn't do it the way how I envisioned him performing it. You know what I'm saying? Munyon is cool. Crank is cool. Charge Them Hoes a Feed. That I think this is the first Future verse. It was that one was low. I feel like I said, the features on it, or what I was going to say, the features on it, as if they have more than one appearance, they get better, you know. So
Okay.
that Future, I keep saying Future, his first verse was but yeah, the features, every time they have like more than one verse, it got better to me. So even down with Kendrick Lamar.
So this is the first song Playboy Cardi had with Future.
Is it the first song? It might be. I'm trying to think back. Any other songs together? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. Not to my recollection.
All right.
But yeah, good credit. That's the Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? Had a verse on that one.
That's the better song.
That one's good. See You Baby Boy, that's cool. Wake Up Filthy, Travis Scott, that's good. I think it was it this song? Was it Jumping? One of these songs, it was just Uzi Vert. I think it was either Jumping or Twin Trim. One of the two, you know what I'm saying?
So it's just Uzi on the song.
Yeah. One of them is just Uzi. Just straight Uzi.
What the fuck?
I think it was Twin Trim. Yeah. But Trim with Future, that one, Future, he snapped on that motherfucker. He went crazy. Cocaine Nose, I like that song. We Need All the Vibes.
Song called Cocaine Nose.
Yeah, Cocaine Nose.
Yo,
We Need All the Vibes with Young Thug. I don't like the way how that record
explains
sounds.
a lot.
To me, that song, yeah, that's probably for me personally, that's probably the worst song on.
Hold up, this shit got 30 songs on this bitch.
Yeah, 30 fucking songs, man. Yeah. 30 songs like Weezy. My favorite song so far is Opium Baby. Yeah. That's my favorite song off the album so far.
Why?
I just like it. It's different. It's that new age sound, you know what I'm saying? I especially the beat. I like the bass line and everything like that, you know. Yeah.
Real quick, how old is this nigga?
Who, Cardi?
Yeah.
Same age as you.
Really?
Yeah. 29.
So
I think he's turning 30 this year. I don't know when, but
this nigga ain't no new age.
he's part of the new age. He's basically the influence for the new age, or that new age sound. All the new especially if you tapped into the underground, you know, sound is what Playboy Cardi is doing. But it's just that the underground, these new kids, they're very, I'll say, antisocial. They don't really like to be out there much, you know what I'm saying? So that's why they haven't become mainstream yet, you know what I'm saying? But Playboy Cardi, he's basically, I'll say he's like the leader of that underground new age sound.
Okay.
Especially after what's that album? A Whole Lot of Red drop, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
A whole bunch of influences came from Whole Lot of Red, and then now with this album dropping, there's gonna be even more influences coming from this album, you know, and you're gonna most likely this is probably
You listen to more underground shit than me, so I don't.
most likely this is the direction that, you know, quote unquote hip hop might be going in, you know what I'm saying, due to the influence of Playboi Carti, you know what I'm saying.
Nah, we need something else.
And him having that huge reach out to the kids and shit like that. So
We need something else. To be honest, I don't even know who like the new gen would be.
yeah, 'cause
Like if there was to do
they're underground, nobody knows who they are.
if there was to do like a double XL cover for like next year, no, this year, I don't know who's on that bitch.
Yeah, man. No, that
It's really
it's gonna be a whole bunch
artists.
of people you probably won't be familiar with. You know?
Yeah, that would be actually shocking because every year I know the fucking new artists and shit.
Yeah,
So
nah.
I mean, if this year there's not like, if there's more than 5 that I don't know, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah, so it's definitely gonna be a whole bunch of new faces. You know, that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tap in the new age.
I ain't gonna
You know what I'm saying? See what they listen to. Some of it I like. Some of it is like, it's a little too much for me.
I ain't
but
gonna lie, nigga. I'm getting too old for this shit. What the fuck?
yeah, man. It's a revolving circle. You know what I'm saying? When we was coming up, we're listening to our music. You know, older generation would be like, "What is this? I don't get it. I don't understand it. This ain't hip hop. This ain't rap." Now we get into that age where we're saying the same shit. I don't get it. What is this? This ain't hip hop. This ain't rap.
I mean, only certain
Gotta
songs.
go back to the fundamentals.
Only certain songs on the album sounded hip hop. Most of it sounded like rock, hip hop, rock, alternative type shit.
Yeah, this is that new age shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hell no.
Yeah, man. You ain't fucking with that new age shit.
Hell no.
Hey, man, it's gonna be like this
If it
for
turns to
it's gonna
that,
be like this for a little bit. So
I ain't gonna lie, if it turns to that, that's not hip hop.
we gotta bear with it.
That's not hip hop.
It's hip hop, but it's like a subgenre.
Yeah. You could put it in a subgenre all you want, but it ain't hip hop.
It's like another branch. It's like a
Yeah.
branch off of hip hop.
Yeah, man.
So it has the hip hop elements, you know what I'm saying? But it follows its own like different creativity route. I'll say that.
Nah,
Very creative, you know, different, not really focused too much on like the bars and shit like that. They mainly focus on like melodies and flows.
nah,
yeah.
bring hip hop back.
Bring hip hop back.
I'm not
man.
saying as if like I'm dissing or
You sound like an old head.
yeah, I'm not trying to hate. No, I'm not saying that, but that's not true hip. You can't say that's true hip hop.
sound like an old head right there.
Nah.
I mean, it all stems for hip hop at the end of the day. So
Yeah, but
I
it's
mean,
saying.
it's different. You know, that's all I'll say. It's
Yeah.
different.
I mean, you can't say it's real hip hop. You could say it's a subgenre of hip hop and shit like that, but you can't say it's real hip hop because real hip hop is bars and bars and beats. I could say
Yeah, true.
bars, beats, and melodies, but mainly bars.
Yeah, so they're not. It's definitely not. Especially with the new generation now, it's really not focused too much of having like thought out bars or anything like that to have you sit and think and stuff like that. It was. You gonna talk about bitches. You gonna talk about the diamonds and the clothes that they're wearing, and you know the cars that they're driving,
I mean,
flashy shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, but you gotta have it. You could obviously that's all hip hop shit though, but like you gotta do it in a way that's hip hop though, like
What you say?
bars.
Hoes.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's never mind.
Yeah, hoes. All hell hoes.
Oh, my bad.
Like I'm not trying to be like an old head or like a Joe Budden about this shit, but like
Hey man, it's a new sound. They're ushering in a new sound. You know, it's kind of been around for a while, but like I said, the kids.
no, because like that's like saying that would be like me hating on like a Gunna or a Thug when they popped off.
But there was a lot of people hating on them. There was a lot of people hating on like I'll call it the SoundCloud era. That's when
a lot of
the
niggas
Playboi Cartis and the motherfucking Juice WRLDs.
yeah, but that was still hip hop
and X.
because it still had bars and
So
I'm like,
yeah.
that's why I'm like this.
But they
shit
were
here-
still doing that like emo rap. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, not really,
Yes.
barely.
The fucking Juice WRLD's first song was like an emo.
Juice WRLD, yes, Juice WRLD.
Emos X
Cardi, no,
Cardi was more
Cardi, no.
was
Cardi
more on
was-
that Atlanta,
shit.
not triple four, but I got the back of my tongue.
Yeah, but he was.
It
It was turn and it was rocks in his sock. It was gangster shit.
Playboy Cardi, that shit was some gangster shit.
Yeah, it was rocks in my socks.
That shit was not no gangster shit.
That's new age, like that's like new age gangster shit.
In New York, I'm LA Rock, hotter than my sock.
Yes, nigga.
No, that's not gangster shit.
That's not gangster.
No.
That's gangster, nigga. There's different levels of gangster though.
Okay. I don't know what gangster that is. It's a gangster I'm not afraid of.
Niggas do that shit in Atlanta. Niggas was dancing ass niggas in Atlanta and shit, but niggas was, you know what I'm saying? Niggas had that on them.
True.
Come on now.
I say, yeah, like
That's
thug,
still gangsters, nigga.
thugger in them. You know what I'm saying?
That's still gang. There's different levels of gangster though.
True. Okay.
And Playboy Cardi shit was definitely not what it is now.
Yeah, no. He definitely changed over time in terms of his sound.
But like obviously when he was first dropping, that was hip hop. I ain't gonna lie.
That was that's like I said, that's that new age hip hop. But you know what I'm saying, at that time, because when Playboy Cardi dropped, like 2018, 2017, somewhere around there, you know what I'm saying? I think that's when his shit came out. So obviously we was young at that time, you know what I'm saying? I think I was 2017, I was 20 years old, you know what I'm saying? So was listening to that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? So in our ears, it sounded new, fresh. It sounded good though.
No, but like that's what I'm saying.
But like if the old heads from that time, if there was to listen to that same shit, I'm sure they was sharing the same sentiment that we're sharing right now, currently saying, I don't get it. This is not hip hop. This is what does this have? You know what I'm saying? They were saying the same shit that you're saying currently right now.
Yeah, but my thing is, because I'm trying to put it and make it make sense, right? Without making it sound like I'm hating and shit like that. But
Either way you put it, it's gonna sound like hate. But I get where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Like if Playboy Cardi dropped this album, even when I was growing up, I would say this is not hip hop, because my mindset is not like it hasn't changed. Like if the new Cardi dropped in fucking 2010, if I was in middle school, I would be like, oh, this is fire. Yeah, that's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like new Cardi, that came on 2018 that you said, or whatever the fuck, whenever he dropped and shit. But if this Cardi, that the album that just dropped came out when I was in middle school, I'd be like, this is not hip hop. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
it's still, you know what I mean? Like, not trying to sound like I'm hating on anything. I still have the new age ear. Like, I'm not an old head. So that's what I'm saying. Like, that shit's not hip hop.
Now you old head.
That nigga Cardi too.
I mean, yeah, he technically
Nigga same age as me. What the fuck?
technically he old head too. Well, you getting up there, you know what I'm saying? So, but like I said, Playboy Cardi, I don't look to him for in terms of like lyrics or substance or anything like that, you know. So the sound.
So what you rate the album?
Overall, let me see. There's two ratings I'll give it. Now, if I'm looking at it from the lens of it being, you know, judging it off of the hip hop standards and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? It gotta have lyrics, some type of content, some type of theme behind the album. What else? Yeah, just lyric themes, you know, beat selections, stuff like that. Then I'll probably give it like if I'm looking at it from that standpoint, I'm probably giving it probably like a 3.
Damn.
Yeah. 3 out of 10. If I'm looking at it from that standpoint of, all right, I need some bars, I need full 16s, choruses,
That wrestler.
completed songs, all that shit. Like, yeah.
That wrestler walking around. Damn.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 3. Now, if I'm looking at it,
Damn.
if I'm looking at it from a new age perspective of what the trends are, and what these kids who are underground,
That's
you know what I'm
100
saying?
out of 10.
Saying these kids who are new age, you know what I'm saying? My new age heirs, then I'll give it like a 7.5, 8. Yeah, 7.5, 8. Yeah, somewhere around there. So,
Damn.
what you giving out?
I didn't listen to it. So I'm not gonna rate it because I ain't listened to it.
Okay. Shout out to what's his name? Swamp Izzo, yo. Swamp Izzo.
Shout out.
That shit was fire. He was pretty much all throughout the album, you know what I'm saying? I think that's Cardi's DJ or like hype man or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the relationship they have, but
The only nigga with some sense.
Swamp Izzo. But yeah, man. So like this song, like my favorite, like I said, my favorite song because I've been tapped in with that new underground shit, like Opium Baby.
You gotta
like,
play that a little bit.
I'll play a little
We'll
bit.
be back.
Be back. Hold up.
Lakewood means rewind, a gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewound.
And we back.
We're back.
Record me rewind, you know, your bitch ass.
Listening to that OPM Baby.
Yeah, for me it's just a beat on that.
Just the beat on that.
I don't like that beat.
Oh, you don't like the beat?
Nah.
That beat is fire.
Like if it wasn't distorted, distort. I don't give a damn what the fuck it is. Distorted. Yeah, if it wasn't that, I'll fuck with it. Like I like the flow of the song. I get the flow and shit like that.
But in terms of like that beat selection, the flows
Yeah,
and
the
everything,
beat-
like that's
beat's
pretty
ass,
much
though.
that's pretty much the new age. Like I'll say
The flow and melody, I fuck with it.
new age sound. Yeah,
Because it's vibey. It's vibey. But the beat is not vibey.
that beat vibe.
Nah, I can't vibe to that. It's like it's like tats on my face, tats on my neck. It's Cardi song.
That's a Cardi song.
Shit like that. Now that's peak Cardi for me. Like that right there. When he play that,
Oh, this is what isn't this Location?
okay, yeah, it's Location. Yeah, so songs like that right there to me is peak Cardi. Like that type of beat and the flow and melody. Like when he played that shit at the concert with the guitar in the back and it's like doing all that shit. I think it was a Rolling Loud. He did that shit.
Want me on Mercedes? Pull up, we talking 3A's. Pull up, I said I'm okay. Pull up! Pull up, I said I'm okay. Pull up! Pull up! Pull up! And they could rap with stars. What? I can look like a car. Why? Top of the draw. Hey, doctors say what on my arm. Test on my neck, on my arm. Test on my neck, on my arm. Doctors say what on my arm. Test on my neck, on my arm. Doctors say what on my arm. Test on my neck, on my
Now that's hard.
Okay.
Now if you did that same type of clean cut type shit on that OPM Baby, then now that's fire too. But all that distorted shit and whatnot, that's that fucking ass. That's just my opinion. In my opinion, goddamn it.
Yo head. Yo head opinion.
It is what it is. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is.
Nah, I feel you though. That hip hop is definitely moving in a different direction. You know?
Nah, if fucking songs start coming out like that mainstream, I don't think that's gonna happen. But
It's gonna be. I feel like it's gonna be underground for a minute. Yeah,
it's gonna.
but it's only because the people who
that motherfucker gonna stay underground. Goddamn.
who are like the kids now. Like I said, kids now they're not like open or putting this. They'll put this shit out there, but in terms of like trying to become mainstream, like you won't really hear much about them unless they're standing next to like somebody like a Cardi or one of those huge music figures, you know what I'm saying? To be like, oh, okay, this person's standing next to, let's say somebody's standing next to Travis. Okay, let me go check them out, you know what I'm saying? Or this person's standing next to, who else I could put up there? Future, who, one of these guys, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the only way how you're really gonna know about them, you know what I'm saying? But unless you go and search for them, you're not gonna know who they are. So me, I be searching and doing all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Nigga named what's his name? Net Spads is another dude, pretty fun. Who else? Somebody else, I'm forgetting his name now. But there's like a whole like group of them. You know what I'm saying? Once again, like the Ken Carsons, the Destroy Lonelys, you know what I'm saying? That whole OPM crew. So yeah, man. New hip hop. Playboy Cardi. Old head take.
Mm-hmm.
Moving along though, you know, they said Dirk's supposed to be dropping an album. I feel like his March 20th is gonna be a little stacked next week. So
This nigga about to turn to Tory Lanez and shit.
deep thoughts for real, yo. Recording on the jail phone. You know, Deep Thoughts. These might have been songs already recorded before
for
he went
sure.
to jail.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
makes sense.
saying? But I won't be surprised if he does have songs, you know,
'Cause Dirk,
from while being in jail. You know what I'm saying?
Dirk, the whole fucking Chicago niggas, them niggas have songs on stat. Them niggas follow the Gucci way for real. Them niggas all have songs on stats, especially Reese. I remember when Reese wasn't dropping for like mad long, like a couple years. He's like, yeah, but I got the songs on stats though, and everybody's like, what the fuck, nigga, drop that shit.
Yeah, drop that shit.
But he just never really did. But yeah, it's probably songs that he already made. That's what I'm guessing.
What you thinking? What you thinking about the album? How you think it's gonna sound? You know?
What's the name of it?
Deep Thoughts.
Deep Thoughts.
Deep Thoughts.
That nigga better expose that nigga.
Expose who?
That nigga who ratted on his ass. Talking about some deep thoughts, nigga. You better expose that nigga.
Yeah, some deep thoughts, man. But I can't wait for the album.
I hope
of
it's
course.
like a I hope it's a classic Dirk album. Like, I hope it's like his first song that came out that went mainstream.
Okay.
What song is that again?
First song of Dirk that went mainstream. Oh, I'm trying to remember.
They say I terrify my city.
You talking about This Ain't What You Want?
Yeah, This Ain't What You Want.
Oh shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a throwback.
That's Dirk's first song that blew him up.
Pause. That was crazy.
Damn.
So yeah, This Is What You Want. I hope it's something like that. If it's something like that, then that's cool. Because Dirk has like that type of shit. To me, when he goes back to that type of Dirk, yeah, that Dirk is like top 5 Dirk in the game. Like no bullshit. Like this All My Life, and then the one that I really fuck with right now too is Smirk Carter. Yeah,
Carter.
That's
okay.
that to me. That's like old Dirk. Like that's signed to the streets type of shit right there. Dirk. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. I can't wait for the
So I
album
hope-
to drop.
yeah,
you
I
know
hope
what
it's
I'm
something
saying?
like that.
Yeah, for sure. Deep Thoughts coming out March 28th. Moving along, this Drake shit, I really don't, because this shit's already. We're coming up on a year. I'm trying. Let me look this shit up real quick. We're coming up on a year, and these motherfuckers still going through lawsuits and shit like that. I would go in depth with it, but yo, that shit's annoying.
Ain't no need to do that.
Yeah, man. That topic, I'm gonna save it for it. Let the other pods talk about that shit, man. Because these motherfuckers going back and forth. UMG filed a motion. What's that shit called? They said UMG filed a motion to dismiss Drake's defamation lawsuit over Not Like Us, and then his team came back and they responded to. It's just gonna keep going back, and this legal shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't want to give up money, so it's gonna keep going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Drake is still. I'll still say for him doing that suing shit, it already means he really lost the battle. You know what I'm saying? But when the whole year anniversary comes, we'll go more in depth with that shit. Right now, yeah, man, that's basically what's going on. So that topic, y'all already know. Moving along.
Yeah. On BD.
Hell no. Beat it. Beat it.
Moving along. I don't know if you saw. I was watching Zias. That motherfucker, yo. Niggas is mad funny, yo.
Them niggas making a comeback.
Niggas is mad funny.
Yeah, I fuck with them niggas heavy. Cause I was around. I was watching them before they blew up. I think I put you on to them too. Yeah, so it's good to see.
Zias and Bilu.
Yeah, it's good to see.
This nigga.
There's one niggas online that I would want to meet. It would be them niggas.
Oh,
for
Zias
sure.
and Bilu. This
It'll-
nigga. This
it'll be,
nigga.
not to cut you off, it'd be Kai and it'd be Zias and Bilu.
Okay.
I think everybody else I don't give a fuck about.
You don't care.
I don't give 2 fucks.
But yeah, this nigga Bilu was on stream. This nigga, he typed in Google.
Yeah, and then he
They
searched.
search Google
He
on Google
he
to
searched
search
Google.
something on Google.
Yep. Yeah, that shit's mad funny.
That shit mad funny, but
And then ZS is just looking at the nigga like,
it's-
what the fuck? He's like, what?
that shit mad funny. But
That shit was hilarious.
so yeah, it said Zias he ended his stream after Barber
Sticky Gulu.
Pause. That was
asking
crazy.
for 3,500 for the cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm here to ask you, you know, these barbers, they're starting to get a little bougie, a little bit. You know what I'm saying? What's the most you would pay for a cut? What's a reasonable price to pay for a cut?
A reasonable price that's high priced, like I'm talking about over $50, is $100.
$100 cut.
$100 cut, like 120. All right, that's cool. Anything more than that, fuck you. Suck my dick. The fuck is wrong with you? 3,500 for a cut. That's a whole car. The fuck is wrong with this
Yeah,
nigga?
that's crazy.
That's a whole MacBook. That's a phone.
Man. Yeah, nah, that's
What the
that's
fuck is wrong
crazy.
with you? Hell no. That's somebody's rent. That's 2 rents. God damn it.
Mm-hmm.
Hell no. You bugging with that.
So you want to pay no
3,500?
3,500?
Fuck no.
I'm not paying. Of course, I'm not paying no 3,500 for a cut. You know,
Tell that nigga suck my dick. Fight me if you want to fight me, nigga. That's, yo, 3,500. Yo, there's some prices niggas will charge you. It's like, yeah, no. That's fighting words. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, nah, it's crazy.
3,500, nigga, throw them deuce up, nigga.
Fight the barber.
What the fuck you charge? 3,500.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. For me, I think a reasonable price. Let's say you go to them. If you go to them, you gotta wait and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? $40. I think that's a reasonable price. Now, if you have them come to you, and they gotta go out their way and shit like that, and
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, then 100. I say 100 to 200.
So you want to pay 100 to go to them?
No, hell no. If I gotta go out my way,
Yeah.
to go to you, and then I gotta sit, and you got other people ahead of me and shit like that, and I gotta sit and wait, I'm not paying you no 100.
Okay.
I'll pay you the 40. You know what I'm saying? I might pay you 50, give you a tip. If I gotta really, really, be locked in with you to give you that 100. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, 40 to like 50 at most. You know what I'm saying? Because
The reason why I say 100 for me
Mhm.
is because shout out to Honcho on TikTok. You seen him before with the Spice Ball. Yeah, he charges 120.
120.
So that's the max I'll ever pay.
Okay. And
Cause with a wash, with a wash is 120, but without the wash is like it's like 90 and change
okay.
and shit like that. But yeah, he does all that shit. So yeah, to me that's reasonable.
Okay, I mean, like with barbershops, you're paying for a service, so
Yeah.
it makes sense. Like if they really like get you right, then okay, they do all the enhancements, all the if they're doing the wash, sometimes that same Hacho do some shit, get you waves like right then and there,
Yeah.
shit like that. Then okay, like the service is good, you know what I'm saying. But if
sure.
it's just a regular lineup, you get a fade or some shit like that, you know what I'm saying. For me,
Yeah.
$40-$50 at most. Yeah, because
Yeah,
that's what I normally pay now.
Because I know for a fact that nigga that charging 3,500 to Zia's, that nigga is not doing the whole service. He's not washing his hair.
Yeah,
He's
nah.
not trying to put waves and put a do-rag on. He's not doing none of that shit. Nigga doing regular lineup and shit like that. Talking about 3,500.
And the only way how I wouldn't say 3,500 because that's a little extreme. But if he charged him like $250 for the cut, then I'll be honest, because he came to them. He got to bring all his equipment. He got to if he's in a whole nother state, he got to fly or drive over to where they at. You know what I'm saying? So all these things are considered inconvenient on his part because he got to go out his way. If he got his own shop, he got to
Right.
cancel some customers. You know what I'm saying? So all that you got to be accounted for. You know what I'm saying? So let's say that day you called. Let's say you called last minute. And he was like, "Hey, yo, I need a cut." Like, "Oh, I'm in this state." Blah blah blah. You gotta go. You gotta tell all the other customers he had before, like, "Yo, I gotta get you the next day or whenever he's available again." You know what I'm saying? You gotta add up for, like, let's say you had like 5 people, so you gotta add all that up. If you adding all that up and everything like that, then I'll be like, "All right, cool. Like, who you had scheduled for that day?" Oh, I had 10 people that had a cut. I'm like, "Okay, how much you usually charge for those 10 people?" Or I charged X amount. Okay, I'll pay you that X amount. And plus the fee that you normally charge me, so just so you could come out because I need a haircut to go do whatever, you know what I'm saying? Then okay, if you're thinking like that, then to me that makes sense. But if you're just charging that much off rip and it's not like you had clients or anything scheduled or anything like that, then yeah, that's kind of crazy. That's me.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, because rappers paid out. Just close the statement. Rappers pay that much to niggas. But them niggas go out their way to come to the rappers.
Right.
And that's just a fact.
Also, too, they said dudes are paying barbers to remove their eyelashes to look more masculine.
Removing eyelashes don't make niggas look masculine. What the fuck you niggas talking about? Look like a fucking alien.
Oh!
What's is wrong with niggas?
Niggas doing weird shit every day.
You seen a nigga with eyebrows recently?
Eyebrows or eyelashes? Without eyelashes.
Without eyelashes.
I mean, I'm be looking into niggas' eyes and shit, so that's not like I can even
I thought
tell.
it was eyebrows.
Nah, eyelashes.
Oh, eyelashes.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah,
I
shit,
mean,
man,
I don't. Where does that come from though? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know where niggas. Like I said, niggas do wear shit every day.
But how? Why would yo? Like, you know how weird that looks if you're sitting in a chair and the nigga over there trying to be precise and trying to cut your eyelashes.
Now they be using a razor. The razor with it. Be like, it's like they're lining up their eyelashes. Nobody
Fuck out of here.
Shaving that shit off.
The fuck out of here. You niggas is weird. Fuck out of here. Some weirdo shit.
You know what I'm saying? It's a new shit, man. New generation, man.
Nah, I'm about to be in my Troy Ave shit. You niggas is weirdos.
Yeah, man. You just getting old, that's all.
Fucking weirdos.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, that's weirdo shit, nigga. If a nigga told me that in high school, yeah, you gotta cut your eyelash to look masculine. Nigga, fuck you. That's weirdo. The fuck?
Weirdo. Yeah, man. It's the new age, new styling. You know what I'm saying?
Real quick too. If doing shit or if thinking shit is not right or cool and you're older, even if you was to do it or if you think it was the same shit if you was younger, to me that's not being an old head. If you know what I'm saying. Like if you know you wouldn't do that shit in high school and you're older and you calling that shit weird, to me that's not being an old head.
I get what you're saying, but I mean, well, each generation, like there's things that we did that older generation, like us sagging our pants and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all sagging your pants? Da 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 da. Like, you know what I'm saying? Obviously they wouldn't do it, but that's just what we did. You know, now we're getting a little older. You know, clothes is getting a little tighter and shit like that. It's that whole skinny jean era coming around, but it's a little different now. Mm-hmm. Clothes getting a little tighter. You know what I'm saying? Niggas be wearing skirts and whatnot. So we're looking at them like, yo, what are you guys wearing? Like this and that. Like, but that's just the new style and shit like that. So it's almost like what we're doing to them is what the other or older generation before us did to us. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like a repeating factor, but I feel like we're a little bit more lenient.
Nah, I think it gets to a point.
I think we're a little bit more, we're like, okay. Because like even for me personally, like when I be listening to like to new music, the new music and stuff like that, I'd be like, I don't want to sit there and be judgmental because I remember when I was growing up and stuff like that and listening to the new age, you know, especially I'll say that whole SoundCloud era, you know what I'm saying, listening to the Uzi Verts and the Playboy Cardis and Juice WRLDs and X, you know what I'm saying? But listening to all these people, you know what I'm saying, I was having fun with it, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to be that old head and be like, yo, nah, this ain't, you know what I mean? Like this ain't what it is and blah blah blah, because that's the music I was listening to. They were saying the same, this is mumble rap, this ain't real hip hop, this is blah blah blah, you know what I'm saying? So I don't want to ever be in that standpoint. Is it for me? Some of the music, is it for me? I won't sit here and lie and be like, yeah, like no, like some of it I don't like it, but I'm not gonna trash it for what it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're being creative artistically, so I'm gonna let them do what they gotta do, you know what I'm saying? Usually rap, it usually does like a full circle, you know what I'm saying? But right now, the people who've been carrying it, they are getting older. They're starting to release music a little bit less, you know what I'm saying? In terms,
I don't know. I feel like it gets to a point. The old head shit is kind of, you know what I'm saying? To me, it's like,
because everybody now, like Future's 40. I think Drake is like 38. Kendrick is 38. Cole, I think Cole's like 40. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody getting older. So. I
don't know. To me, like the old head shit is like.
Well, you don't like that terminology, old head.
It's not like.
You don't like to be considered an old head, or.
Because I guess you could say that. Like I'm trying to make it make sense. It's like, yeah, you could say I'm an old head. Okay, cool. But to me, it's like if I was younger, I still would say the same shit. I feel like I still would say the same shit. Because it's like,
you sure?
What's cool when I was younger is still somewhat cool now that I'm older.
It's changing. But no, I honestly, like,
what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying. Like for me, like let's say. What era was that?
Like even continue.
Yeah, like 2010, I think it was. That's that whole the Dougie and you're a jerk and niggas wearing like that was the whole skinny jeans and with the fitted caps and shit like that. Like for me,
I was like, nah. At that age,
At that age, I was
fuck no.
like, yo, I didn't really catch. I didn't get the wave, or I didn't get the hype of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
So yeah, that's,
even while being older, you know,
Yeah,
the same
like-
thing from back in the days. If it was to happen, while back in the days that's happening today, you would be like, nah, I don't fuck with it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
no,
what I'm
I get
saying.
what you're saying. I get
That's what I'm trying to say. So
I
like,
get what you're saying.
like that applies for music too. Like if that's why I said if Cardi shit came out, not to like repeat what I'm saying, but Cardi shit came out, I was a jit. I would still say that shit's ass. Oh, that's too emo for me. Like I don't. That's just whack. Like,
No, I get what you're saying. I get
that's
what you're
all
saying.
I'm trying to say.
Would I be susceptible to Playboy Cardi if he came out in 2010?
With that song that you just played.
Maybe. Maybe. Because for me personally, like I like different, like unorthodox or just things that's like out of the ordinary that people will go
see me,
what the
I
fuck?
don't.
Yeah, well, people be like, what the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? And that's what I kind of gravitate towards, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I be listening to like all types of shit. You know? So things that are out of the ordinary.
See, and that's you, so you know yourself and shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, I can't do that shit.
Yeah, what a lot of people like it? Nah, hell no. Back 2010, nah. I mean, I feel like 2010 during that era of music was kind of changing. So yeah, there's like different, it's like a whole bunch of eras, but that's a whole nother topic and conversation for another pod. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no, I get you. You know, old head, young head. You know, either way, you probably still would have had the same opinion.
Exactly, because I know myself.
Right. No, that's true.
That's why I said, but because of my age and shit like that, then people would be like,
"Oh, you're being an old head. You're being a hater. You don't understand the new music." Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, well, nah, nigga, that shit still. No matter what age I was, I would still say that shit's fucking weirdo shit.
Weirdos, 100%.
Okay. All right, makes sense. Speaking of old heads, you know, I think it was 50 Cent who posted it. You know, Tony Yayo, you know, usually seen out with his shiesty on. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, shout out to Tony Yayo.
So they posed the question. You know, what's the age limit to wearing a shiesty? You know, said 20, 30. 42 or 60, how old can you be? Or what's the age limit to wearing a shiesty?
Ooh, age limit to wearing a shiesty, huh?
How old do you think? I say it depends on the purpose or the reasoning.
I was gonna say like 42.
Because shiesty only became popular like around like the pandemic time.
Yeah, that's when it really popped off.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say like 42.
42-year-old.
Like 42, like
old ass nigga.
Yeah.
Wearing a shiesty.
If you in your 50s wearing a shiesty, nigga.
I mean, but what is a shiesty supposed to even do? Is it supposed to just keep your face warm? I don't know.
Like you go.
What's the purpose of a shiesty?
The thing is, right? Shiesty, there's an original term for that shit. I forgot who said it.
Baklava.
Yeah, I think it's that.
What is it called?
Yeah, it's called
lava. What?
How the fuck you know, BP?
I watch COD videos sometimes.
What is it called?
Balaclava.
Balaclava?
Yeah.
Balaclava.
Balaclava?
Yeah.
Balaclava?
Yeah.
Where's that from?
They got, you know what I'm saying?
Russia?
They got the balaclava.
Balaclava.
They got that, and
fuck?
then you know what I'm saying? They got the ghillie. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hey, I got my own ghillie upstairs. Yeah.
The ghillie.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, they got like, you know, like I said, white people got named for everything and shit like that. So that was originally for that, for like hunting,
Okay.
under like helmets.
What's
and
that?
shit
What's
like
that? That like the full, not like a face. You can call it a face mask, or is that associated with the
Yeah, I think
the
it is.
shiesty?
Yeah.
Yeah, the full face scully or whatever you want to call that joint. Yeah.
There was another name for that. It's like ski mask.
Like a ski mask or something like
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so like obviously niggas took that shit because of COVID and shit, like, and it was wearing it on a regular.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, obviously niggas in their 50s, 60s could wear that shit, but obviously you gotta be doing something
Yeah, you
that
gotta be-
requires that shit.
Right. You can't
But if
just like if I saw a 50-year-old or anybody over, I'll say over like 30, wearing a shiesty in like the summertime, I'd be like, yo, what are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
But if it's the wintertime, you got a shiesty on, it makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, to
me, it makes sense.
To a point.
But
if you 50 wearing a shiesty in the summer, in
if
the
you
winter,
50
still nah.
I mean, I'll let it slide. I'll be like, it's wintertime, you know what I'm saying? Because I seen white people wear shiesties before, you know what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I'm like, if I see you wearing it, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you 50 summertime, the sun is like 90 degrees outside, and you got like a hoodie on with a shiesty, and you 50, you a suspect. I mean, these YNs, they suspect too.
I mean, if I see a old white nigga wearing that shit, I'm gonna slap the fuck out of him.
Slapping the fuck out of the white dude.
See what you gonna do, nigga. The fuck you wearing that for, nigga?
You might be about it. You know, you got the shiesty on. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nothing, man.
That's what the young kids be wearing the shiesty.
But not no bullshit. Like 50, yeah, nah.
Yeah, no, that's too. Yeah, that's too. Yeah, that's too.
For me,
old.
42. For you is what?
42. For me, I'll say 30.
30. Okay.
30 and below. I'll be cool if you have the shiesty on, but if you 30 and above, yeah, unless it's like I said, unless it's the winter time, it's all depends on like the weather
Type shit.
If you're a YN, these YNs,
Yeah,
YNs nowadays they be wearing.
They
fucking,
don't matter. It could be 100 degrees. Them niggas wearing.
Yeah,
that
them
shit.
niggas got a hoodie on. They got that from me. That's what I used to do.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact though. You used to be wilding with that shit.
Yeah, man. Be 100 degrees. Niggas be like, damn, you still got a hoodie on? I'd be like, yeah.
Yeah, you was wilding with
It's
that
my
shit.
comfort, man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, man. Fucking I used to wear the red hoodie all day.
I don't
Red
know.
hoodie, they call me Suwoo Sandal, yo.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, that's Suwoo Sandal right there, huh?
You was wearing that joint in the summer?
Yeah. That was the attire right there. That's what was that, 11th grade? Yeah, that was the attire right there. Stayed in my red hoodie.
Nah, something was wrong with your ass.
Following year, I came.
I'm trying to think of something.
The following year, I was in all black. You know, I was a GD.
Oh!
Yeah, man.
Throw them folks, nigga.
Hell no. Yeah, man. But yeah, nah.
On BD.
Hell no. Beat it. Beat it.
If you over 42, you said 42. You can
On
wear
BD.
wear shiesty. Yeah, nah. If you over 42, yeah, that's way too old. But hey, if that's your swag, that's your swag. That's 20,
Hell nah.
that's 28-year-old swag. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he was wearing a shiesty where?
I think he was on Vlad. That nigga always on Vlad.
If he's on
he was
Vlad-
on Vlad. He was on Vlad. He had I think he had like a coat on and everything. Like he had the full like.
YN attire.
Yeah, but I don't know what the weather was. It must have been winter time. Hopefully.
Yeah,
So
I mean that's cool. I ain't gonna lie, like that's cool on like an interview and shit like that. But if you was wearing that shit like to a club or some shit, like nah, my nigga, that's wrong. You dead wrong for that shit.
jeez, damn. To the club wearing a shiesty to the club.
Yeah, 50 plus and you wearing a shiesty to a club, that's
Yeah, no, that's kind of crazy.
yo, that's crazy work. I ain't gonna lie.
That's kind of that is kind of crazy.
See, like if he's wearing that to the not to prolong this shit, but he's wearing that shit to the fucking interview. That's alright.
yeah. But
You
like,
trying to look like a certain type of way and shit.
right.
But
Trying to appeal to the youngins.
you hop from their interview and you go straight to the club type. No.
No. You can't. You gotta switch it up.
Yeah, fuck.
Gotta switch it up, man. Speaking of, this is a lot of old head shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, this might be an old head EP.
Old head EP. Speaking of old head, you know, it said Vivica Fox, you know, celebrates getting
Another old head.
getting a BBL.
That's an
at,
old pussy right there.
BBL at 60. 60 years getting BBL. You know what I'm saying? So, how old do you think?
Yo,
you
she's
think
60 and got a
Yeah.
BBL.
Yeah, she's 60, got a BBL.
What 21-year-old nigga she trying to
I don't know.
attract?
Who knows, man?
She trying to be on some what's that girl that got that basketball player?
What's her name? Who got what's that dude name? Plays for the Pelicans?
Nah, not Mariah.
Oh, I thought you was talking about Mariah.
Nah, not Mariah. Mariah's psycho. No, not that.
Her joint looks ridiculous.
She
It don't even look right.
Yeah, she. That's that. You know when they keep ODing on plastic surgery and shit like that. Yeah, that's what she got. But nah, the one that got the Rockets player.
The Rockets player.
My mind be going blank as shit.
Drea?
Is that name Drea?
She was on Basketball Wives or some shit like that?
Her ass. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Drea.
Yeah, call that the Drea effect. Trying to attract young niggas and shit.
Yeah, probably.
Either that or Lisa Ann effect.
Yeah, that too.
Lisa Ann was bragging hard about that shit. She's like, yeah, I go to colleges just to fuck on young niggas like this and that and the third.
She got a BBL?
Who, Lisa Ann?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She does?
I think so.
Whoever did it did a good job. I'll say that much.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it doesn't look
Shout
too
out to
bad.
Lisa Ann, goddamn it.
Doesn't look too bad.
Shout out to you.
It looks natural. For a white lady. Yeah.
For sure.
But yeah, how old do you think chicks could get a BBL? You think 60 is too
Niggas
old?
are going down memory lane.
I know, right? Yeah. Good times.
Yo, I can't.
Good times. Yeah, man.
Side eyes is crazy right now.
Those are them lonely nights, all right?
Yeah, for sure. Lonely nights. Hey, you gotta pull out them videos, yo. Shout out to Lisa Ann. Shout out Cherokee Pinky. I ain't gonna down the list.
All right.
Foxy Reynolds go crazy.
That's funny.
Ah, shit. All right, but back to Vivica. You said what was the question?
Yeah, you think 60? What's the age? Is there an age limit to getting a BBL?
I mean,
her shit look crazy too. It don't look
Vivica
right.
Fox?
Yeah.
Oh no, you gotta pull that shit up.
Let me see.
I gotta see this joint.
If I got the pick.
Cause 60 is kind of pushing it. I ain't gonna lie. To answer your question, I feel like if you got the body for it, then go all means.
Go ahead and do it.
Go ahead and do it. You want to be fucking 100 years old?
Nah, that's wild, yo. 100-year-old lady getting a BBL. That's crazy. Yeah, this ain't the best picture.
Yo, 100 would be.
But I mean, it don't look right. Like just from those pictures, that if you could like see it good enough. Like it looked like how do I explain it?
Like a diaper.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, it's probably from that picture that you showing me. It looks like it's not like healing the way I was supposed to.
I mean, shit, it's 60. I mean, it does.
Yeah, because
like if you was gonna get a BBL or anything like that, I feel like if you get it like younger and then over time it gets like better.
Over time too, but also too, there's different types of that shit. So I mean, at that age, if she got like a fat transfer, I don't think it would heal right because that age, you know what I'm saying, your body heals different.
True.
So it might not retain the shape that it needs because that looks like it's not retaining the shape. It looks like it's getting deflated.
Oh, sheesh.
Shit look deflated already. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? The process of behind that shit, the aftercare is like really important and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
so that's what I'm saying. If she got the fat transfer one, I don't think that would be good for her. The best one for her would probably be the implant joints.
Yeah, true. I mean,
to help retain the shape.
Right. I feel like nowadays, obviously, everybody's doing the fat transplant.
Yeah, but obviously that's the best one.
Yeah, that's the best one.
Yeah, obviously that's the best one.
Like I said, if you don't, I'm not a woman, so I wouldn't know. But from what I've seen, those who get it done earlier, in their younger age, as they go on in life, you know what I'm saying, it gets better. It starts to look at least a little bit more natural, you know what I'm saying? So you wouldn't really even be able to tell the difference if the person got it or not. But you obviously you gotta have like the weight to like everything gotta be balanced, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah. Cause you can't have skinny ass legs and then a big old ass. It don't make sense.
Like a whole ant.
Yeah, ant booty. Yeah, it don't make no sense,
And also too, you could overdo it, Mariah.
That too, yeah. Overdoing it, yeah. That's the main. There's
some other white lady too, yo. Her body is aki-waki, nigga. That shit looks, she got the fake titties and then the fake ass, but like she got like white lady legs and shit, like so. Yeah, so it's like complete,
too much.
I gotta show you a picture later. That shit is like,
that's too much.
Too
fucking much.
And there's a lot of them be looking like that too.
My thing is, I don't know if they
white.
if they like notice it or they see it or they just want a big ass that bad that they don't like care. I don't know. I don't know.
It's gotta be that they don't care.
It could be that. What's that shit called? Body dysmorphia.
Yeah, but like that's extreme, you know.
Yeah.
Like you look bad. Like you know you look bad.
But that's a lot of people though. Like people will be like overdoing like surgeries. Like yeah, that's that body dysmorphia shit.
You know.
Where they try to get it to be as perfect as possible, or you know they want it to be as big as possible, but them doing that obviously overdoing it over time, it messes you up. So within like 5-10 years of you doing that consistently, you know, you look crazy. Like I seen people mad celebrities where they keep fucking with
their face.
Like, I'll use Lil Kim as an example.
Oh, yeah.
Lil Kim used to be like beautiful. She was gorgeous like back in the 90s. And then what you mean?
Foxy Brown all day, nigga.
Lil Kim looked fine. She was fine back in the 90s when she was with Biggie and them. And then she kept fucking with her face, with her face. She was not mid. She kept fucking with her face. You're crazy. Foxy Brown is beautiful too.
He's way better than Kim too.
Alright, my nigga. Anyways, I'm not comparing the two. I'm just saying back in the day or back in the 90s, Lil Kim, she looked fine. Like
yeah.
But now you see her and she kept messing with her face and all that stuff. So she doesn't even look the same. She looks like a completely different person, you know what I'm saying? So and I don't know what would cause her to even do that, or I don't know what would cause anybody to do any type of, you know, change. And I say you can't make changes and stuff like that, but like to overly do it, yeah, nah. That's kind of crazy.
Mary J. Blige too.
What about Mary J. Blige? Damn fool. Look better than Lil Kim?
Hell yeah.
Alright. You can compare, you know.
Erykah Badu, nigga.
I love Erykah
Lauryn
Badu.
Hill.
I love Erykah Badu.
Yeah. That's that.
That's that
yeah.
That voodoo.
That voodoo hippie pussy right there.
Yeah, that hippie voodoo pussy,
yeah. Yeah, that just get you in the trance, you heard?
Oh!
Yeah, man.
Ah, shit.
That's why Andre 3000 turned like that.
Yeah, exactly, my nigga.
That's why Jay Electronica, he stopped rapping because he got work.
Exactly, my nigga. Them niggas lost. They
Who
got lost
else
in the
was
souls.
Who else was Erykah Badu? I'm trying to remember, but yeah, she's fine.
Common.
Oh yeah, Common too. I forgot Common was with her. Do they have a kid together?
I think they do, yeah.
I know her.
She had a kid with Jay?
Yeah, if I'm not
Damn, she had a kid with all them niggas then. Mm-hmm. Oh nah.
Yeah, I know she had a kid with Andre.
Oh nah.
Yeah.
She really got them.
That's why he made what's that song?
Yeah, Sorry Miss Jackson.
Sorry Miss Jackson, yeah.
I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Made a hit song off of that pussy, no. It's a great song.
Hey, real quick though, I ain't gonna miss what you wrote, nigga. BBL March Madness.
I saw on the Twitter Spaces. There's a whole bracket. You know? Niggas got a whole bracket. You know what I'm
Niggas had
saying?
a whole bracket on the BBLs.
Yeah.
So what's the bracket?
I got you right now. So
let's analyze this bracket.
Doing it by rounds. You know what I'm saying? You know how the NCAA tournament works.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's how they doing it. Hold up.
Gotta play the March Madness on my future. Right
Shooting
about now.
Tragic. There it is. Okay. So
Play it.
Shoot a nigga like film in a movie, nigga, gon' let him have. We ballin' like the March Madness. All these cops shoot a nigga trash.
I'll let you get a look. Play it. Get a look. You may be more familiar.
Damn.
More familiar with these names than
I ain't gonna lie, I know every goddamn name on this list. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
You know, expert. I'm familiar with most. You know,
Nigga,
most.
I feel like you know every name too.
Yeah, I feel like
because
I should be familiar with
the
it.
only one that's not mainstream is Janice Hart.
She fine too.
Yeah, the only one that's not mainstream is Janice Hart on it. Everybody else is a fucking rapper or Instagram personality person type shit.
All right, so you ready to go through the bracket real quick? We're gonna go through the bracket real quick.
Yeah,
crown the My Brother's Opinion.
So wait, people didn't fill this
March
out.
Madness.
People didn't fill this out.
Nah. They was just in the contact.
All right, send it to me.
Let me send it to the bro.
Send it to me real quick. Let's do this shit.
Yes, sir.
Quick intermission.
Lakewood means rewind, the gunshot means.
What's that bitch's name? Vivica Fox?
Yeah.
Cool it. Erykah Badu, all that shit.
Damn.
Oh shit.
We on limits.
Lakewood means rewind, a gunshot means forward. You requested it, so we rewound.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Yes.
This is my brother's opinion, you know. Saw the BBL bracket, you know what I'm saying? The March Madness, you know what I'm saying? It's brought to you by Josh and Sandal at My Brother's Opinion.
My Brother's Opinion.
You know what I'm saying? This is a very, very, very serious matchup, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good candidates.
How many candidates do we have?
A lot of good contestants.
Yes.
Then we got about
16.
16. This is the sweet
16.
The sweet 16 of the BBL and March Madness. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we stupid as fuck.
So getting started, you know, first round.
First round.
I gotta keep a mental note of all this, you know what I'm saying?
You don't want to write this shit out? Do that shit in the notes.
Yeah, I'll do it in the notes. I was about to grab that. Tell BP grab that board over there, the workout board, and just be writing it down. But I'll do it in the notes.
Yeah,
I'll do it in the notes.
To erase that shit would be crazy.
All right. Shut that shit off.
All right. We got the premise.
God damn. All right, so these are the first rounders. There are 1, 2, there's like 3 rounds.
All right.
Yeah. It's first round, second round, third round, okay, and then final, and then champion.
Let's get into it.
All right, so
Begun.
Getting started first round.
Yeah.
First round, we got Young Miami versus, how you say her name? Janice Hart.
Block 3000.
Yeah.
Pause.
Janice Hart. So who we going for? I'm going Janice Hart.
Oh,
that's the undercard, I'll say.
She gonna go far. She got a very bright future ahead of her. Yes.
So Janice Hart to the next round. Motherfucking all right. Next round, we got Jordyn Woods versus Summer Walker.
Ooh.
Jordyn Woods versus Summer Walker.
Who you got?
Jordyn Woods. Who is Jordyn Woods?
Fucking, who was she going out with? This nigga Karl Anthony Towns.
Oh, okay. You know what I was thinking about for some reason? What's Steve Harvey's daughter, Lori Harvey?
Harvey.
That's who I had in my mind.
She should have been on this list too.
She got BBL too?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't know.
Jordyn, I'm gonna go Summer.
What?
I'm going Summer Walker.
Summer over Jordyn? No, I'm going Jordyn.
You going Jordyn? Damn.
So we gotta have separate lists now.
See.
Yeah, you bugging with that one.
I might not. Actually, I might have to see Jordyn Woods. Yeah, because I know how Summer Walker look. I don't have a clear picture of Jordyn Woods.
Yeah, Summer Walker, she forced that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Okay. Well, Jordyn Woods, it looks more.
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
So
if that's the kid, because that's kind of what I'm basing it off of like who looks more natural. Like you can't tell they got a BBL.
Right, and it fits their body type.
Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of my.
So I got Janice Hart, and then I got
the way I'm judging it.
I got Jordyn.
So I'll go with Jordyn Woods. Hers looking more natural, looking more right than yeah.
All right, next matchup.
This is a clean sweep. Jocelyn Hernandez versus Bernice Bargos.
No wait, you skipped one.
No, I didn't.
Sweetie.
Oh shit, I didn't even see that shit. My bad. Sweetie Jada Waiter. I didn't even see that one.
Ooh.
Fuck. Sweetie Jada Waiter. And that's Gunna. I mean not Gunna. Low baby mama. Low baby mama. Jada Waiter look. Sweetie got a BBL?
Hell yeah. You ain't see that shit?
Yeah.
She got a BBL what, recently?
Her shit damn near ant look like type shit.
Because I remember she was like that, one of them like skinny
petite
chicks. Yeah. That's how I
she got a BBL, but she be trying to hide it in certain events and shit, but then like
it looks bad? Damn.
Like I said, she almost got like an ant-like type shit going.
Oh, see, I didn't even know she got a BBL. That's why I'm like, Sweetie.
Her shit like that, but it's like, that shit.
It looks cool?
That shit look right if you smacking it.
On Sweetie?
Don't make me repeat, nigga. Yeah, nigga.
Okay. All right.
Damn it.
What about Jada Waiter?
Jada Waiter's fire. Her shit's, her shit. Her shit fits her. Yeah, we picking Jada.
Jada Waiter, okay.
We going Jada.
On Jada Waiter, all right. And then now the clean sweep, you know, Jocelyn Hernandez, Bernie Sparkles. You're going with Jocelyn Hernandez?
No, hell no.
Oh, I was about to say.
Yeah. I'm getting eyes and shit, y'all.
Oh, I'm scared.
Yeah, I'm shaking in my boots. God damn it. It's new territory for me over here. Man, fuck that. I don't give a fuck.
Next one.
Yeah, I'm gonna be hearing all type of shit like that. God damn. You said what?
You about to sleep on the couch in your own house.
God damn.
Moving on next round. We got Kim Kardashian. She's an OG.
Yeah.
Versus Drea.
I hit it first.
Some Ray J shit.
Kim versus Dre. That's actually tough.
I'm going Drea.
Ooh.
Kim, like I said, she's one of those people I'll say she overdid it with her ass. Where her ass now it don't match her legs. It don't look right.
I'm going off of past Kim.
If it's past Kim, like I say, like Kim in her prime, like what's that? When that sex tape dropped, like 08, 07 Kim.
Yeah,
that's a different type of Kim. Right
before Ye.
Yeah,
before Ye, Kim was Yeah,
that's a different type.
Yeah, she was running shit.
I mean now. Kim now, if I'm doing her now, I'll put Drea. But if it's Kim, if it's that Kim, then yeah.
So which one do we go off of then? I mean,
we gotta do it now.
We gotta do it now.
We gotta do it now.
Fuck.
Yeah, you gotta do it now.
Alright, then we're going Drea.
Yeah, we go Drea.
Drea
on to the next round.
This one is hard.
All right, so this round, Cardi B, Lotto. Lotto looks more. I didn't even know Lotto had a BBL either.
Nah, you bugging with that.
So I didn't know.
She said that shit too many times and showcased that motherfucker. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah.
But like I said, you see the way how I don't know she even had a BBL. Like that's kind of how, because it looks right. You know what I'm saying? Well, Cardi B, she overdid that shit. Her joint looked crazy. She did have a recent picture of her, and it looked good. It looked crazy. She had like.
Thing is though,
what's that stocking called?
Damn, I can't even say what I want to say. God damn. Fuck. Damn it. I hate holding my tongue.
I give him a free pass. Free pass is just talk. You know what I'm saying? Alright.
Yo, Cardi B shit look right when you smacking it. I ain't gonna lie, that shit gonna look woo. Over Lotto, that's what I'm like.
Like I said, I'm going with whoever looks. It's a BBL, but it looks natural. Like you can't tell. Like with Lotto joint,
but that's why I'm like,
I can't tell.
I'm like, that's a hard.
Like if Lotto said she didn't get a BBL, I'll believe her. If Cardi B said, "No, I never," this is my natural ass.
You could see Lotto shit. Lotto was in the flag football shit recently. You could see that motherfucker poking through that motherfucking shorts, nigga.
But does it look natural or?
Hell no, it don't look natural, nigga.
It doesn't fit her body.
No, it fits her, but like I said, like you know she had a BBL because that shit poking through shorts, nigga. Like,
okay, but for me comparing the two. If it was both to come up to me and be like, yeah, we never had a BBL, I'd be like, Cardi B, I don't believe you. Lotto, I could somewhat believe you.
The reason why too I might pick Cardi because, that sex might be crazy. Smacking that shit, yeah, that shit look way more funny than Lotto's.
Okay.
That's what I'm like on the fence about.
Okay.
But like in terms of like, all right. Just gonna go off of shape and look natural, right?
Yeah, there we go.
Then we're gonna just go Lotto.
All right, Lotto on to the next one.
I'm bringing in too many, you know what I'm saying?
This nigga over here thinking about some other shit. I'm just judging it off of how it looks.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too deep into that bag. Wait, what happened?
You know who actually has the best BBL?
Yo,
Doechii got a BBL?
BBL, that's OD.
She got a BBL? No way.
No, that's OD.
She got a BBL for real?
I didn't even know that.
Nah.
But I didn't even look. I didn't even think twice though.
She does not look. Was this recently or?
I don't know if it was recently, but she talked about it herself too.
Really?
Oh, she did.
But you see how her joint looks like. It looks right. It don't look like.
Did
she didn't OD overdo it? Like it got the movement and everything.
The next one somebody low key overdid it.
It looks natural. But with the next one, you know what I'm saying? We got SZA, Ari.
SZA low key almost overdid it.
She almost did.
Almost. It's like right there.
It looks good though.
Yeah,
It looks good for what it is.
for sure.
Yeah.
So SZA obviously is gonna be Ari.
Yeah, I'm going Ari.
Ari to me is gonna
I feel like
finals of this shit.
yeah, I was just about to say out of all these people, yeah.
She did.
She got a BBL. What she do?
She did liposuction.
No.
The lipo and into the
Always like that.
her ass was it always like that?
No.
I don't know. You the expert.
She
low key.
She showed pictures and she said that she had it too. She had work done.
Work done, not no BBL.
No, she had a BBL.
She says.
She
that
definitely
her
got it. I feel like she got a BBL.
Huh?
She says that her ass is hers.
No, that's cap.
Oh, nah, yeah, I feel
That's
like
cap.
it's cap.
That's cap. Especially
I
if you
gotta
look,
be
if she showed her old pictures of herself too. Yeah, no.
And it didn't look like that?
Nah, hell no, it's cap.
Definitely some enhancements. You don't think so? No. I feel like she got some. I think she got some enhancements. But like out of all the girls, in terms of how it looks, like everything like matches. Like,
And I don't know the scars here. I don't know if it is that just lipo or is that BBL?
That's lipo.
Nah, I think she still got it.
He still got it. I think she. I don't know. I think she still got it though. Maybe that's how her ass really is. You know what I'm saying? The only type of females I've seen is not each.
The reason why I say it's a BBL is because of the shape.
Yeah, that too.
That's the only reason why.
Because it got its hips and ass.
Well, the hips part is the lipo part, but like the overall, gotta be on some assonometry. Assonometry.
It's assonometry.
Assonometry.
Assology.
Assonometry. It's the self-drama.
Or assologist.
Assologist. Yeah. Type shit. The roundness.
The circumference of her ass.
You know what I'm saying? And the cuff. You gotta add the cuff parameter onto that motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That shit right there. Yeah. That's BBL work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we letting Ari get past. Ari get past.
Oh yeah, she's gonna dip. She might be in the finals.
See, I forgot the other person. It was SZA. Yeah. She like I was gonna say, like out of all the girls on here, like I feel like her ass looks like the most. If she got a BBL, it looks the most like perfect
for sure.
Yeah. Last round for the first round, we got JT. Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj is another OG. I feel like hers got better over time.
Yeah, her shit was bad when she
first came out. Yeah, it looked crazy.
Yo, they was clowning her.
But I think that's when it was doing the silicone and all that extra,
Media Takeout. Shout out to Media Takeout.
Yeah, Media Takeout. That's a throwback.
Yeah, shout out to Media Takeout, man.
Yeah, what they put in.
Nemo, you know about Media Takeout?
Sheetrock.
That's tough.
Yeah, damn. You see, that's how you know we old.
Yeah, shout out to Media Takeout. Media Takeout used to clown her shit. Media Takeout was better than Shade Room. All these motherfucking blogs.
Yeah, Media Takeout. I'll tell you, that's like the OG. Like,
yeah, they're the one who set the. You know what I'm saying?
Set the trend
for sure
for all these other bloggers,
for
Shade
sure.
Room and all that.
Yeah, shout out to Media Takeout. They used to clown the shit out of me. Yeah, but damn, I got JT.
Yeah, I'm going JT.
Yeah, JT. Sorry, Nicki, not sorry.
Moves on to the next round, but like I said, her ass over time it did get a little bit better.
All right, boom. And that concludes the first rounds of My Brother's Opinions BBL March Madness.
March Madness. Yes. Wait, what? That's the wrong title. That is what it is. Make it work.
All right, man. We can do that. Second round.
On to the second round.
Yes.
Second round. So we got Janice Hart versus Jalen Woods.
Janice.
Going Janice again? I'm going Janice again.
Yeah, Janice. Yeah.
I'm going Janice again.
And
all right. Yo. Janice Woods moves on. This nigga here. We got. Let me see.
Yeah, who else?
Ooh. Next contestant is we got Jada Waiter versus Bernice Bargos. Versus Bernice Bargos. I'm going Bernice Bargos. We gotta have one of the OGs, so I'm going Bernice Bargos. Who you got? Jada Waiter, Bernice Sparks.
I'm going Jada because she's my type.
You going Jada?
Yeah.
Jada Waiter. Oh, how we gonna break this tie? I gotta say,
I mean, we got 2 separate lists because this is what's gonna get. It's gonna get treacherous.
damn, but you don't want Bernice Sparks to go on? Nah.
Like I said, Jada's more my type. I like.
Okay.
I don't know how tall she is, but I like him. I like him short.
Short, petite.
Yeah.
Okay.
That big old head.
Jada Waiter. All right, I'll let Jada Waiter go.
Nah, do your own list though.
No, I'll let Jada Waiter go. Yeah, I'll let her go on to the next round.
All right.
Go on to the what is it called? Semifinals. Let her go to because this is the second round. So I'll let her go. I'll let her go on. All right, cool. Next up we got Drea versus Lotto.
Ooh.
Drea versus Lotto.
Damn.
Who we got?
Who you got? Let me see.
I'm going Drea. You was gonna say Lotto?
Yeah.
God damn. All right, we getting some discrepancies in the second round. All right. Damn.
Because now it's more.
Yeah, you don't want none of the OGs to go by.
Nah, it's not.
I know Dre is 40. So how old is Bernice? I know Bernice is like a grandmother or something like that. So
if we're judging it
what's the criteria for?
If we're judging it off the ass, I ain't gonna lie. God damn. I'm gonna take that light skinned booty over there.
You taking a light skin? Isn't Dre a light skin too? Or she be considered light skin?
Lotto's more Lotto-ish.
That mulatto.
Yeah, I'm taking Lotto.
Okay. I'll let Lotto go through that. I'll let Lotto go.
Alright, last round, if you know what I'm saying.
Last round. I mean, this round you already know who you gonna pick though.
Oh yeah.
This is Ari JT. We let Ari go through.
Ari, of course. Shout out to JT. She's
all right. This is the semi-finals before the finals.
Wait, you think Uzi's still smacking that?
Smacking who? JT? Are they still together?
Yeah.
Of course. Then. Yeah. Of course. I would hope so.
I hope so.
Okay. Unless it's all a ploy or something like that, to disguise his actual sexuality. But that's a whole nother. It's a whole nother topic.
Conspiracy take.
It's conspiracy take. Yeah, man. Semifinals. So semifinals, we got.
If you did not make it hit, that means your BBL did not hit.
Semifinals, this is a good semifinals. We Janice versus Jada Waiter.
You can't forget about the throat goat.
Yeah, my bad.
That was crazy. I think that was crazy.
Jada Waiter.
Janice versus Jada Waiter.
And this is for the finals. This is for the finals.
God damn. This is tough now. Oh man. Let me hear what you're gonna say first.
I was gonna go Janice.
What's your reasoning?
Like I said, usually the same criteria. Hers just look more natural. Now I'm kind of like starting to factor in, face, body, just overall. I like Janice. She's got that chocolate skin.
What are you passing over there?
Don't worry about us. Imagine it.
God damn! You see how they do me?
Yeah, you gonna get cooked.
Yo, I'm done. I'm frying.
I'm going more just off of looks or appeal. Yeah.
I mean,
Janice hard, Jada Waiter.
There's a lot of factors that go with Janice though.
Yeah.
Yo, she's a lot.
And like I said, hers. If you will support Jada Waiter and her next to each other, and they both came up to me and said, "Yeah, I never had a BBL. I believe
Janice more.
Yeah, because it's not too crazy.
I'm gonna go Janice, but it's just like, yo, Jada's hot. Yo,
I need to see a recent picture then.
Of who?
Jada Waiter. I see Janice all the time on my Twitter timeline. Not only because she be doing funny skits and shit like that. Not
bullshit.
Not on my private time.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap.
No, I ain't cap. It's facts. She got a whole Twitter page. She be doing little skits.
No, yeah, she does. I know.
Funny. What is it called? Funny Janice or some shit like that.
But that shit not showing off a BBL.
I mean, it's there. It'll be there in the videos.
Barely.
A little bit.
Yeah. But let's just go to.
So we're letting Janice go on to the finals.
Of course.
Janice on to the finals. Next round, we got Ari versus Lotto.
God damn.
This should be. I'm going Ari, of course.
No, but you gotta, you know what I'm saying? You gotta let it simmer. You gotta really think about it.
Ari versus Lotto?
Nah, ain't no think about that one.
Yeah. That's an easy choice.
Yeah, that's Ari all day.
Yeah. I'm trying to get you out of here.
I'm in hot waters right now.
I'm trying to move through this shit quickly.
Hey, it's ass, man. That ass.
All right. Yeah. Finals, so we can get up out of here.
I be getting lost
before somebody gets killed.
Nah, I'm done.
Janice Hart versus.
Fuck you thinking. I'm dead.
I'm dead.
But he had that nigga in the full Nelson.
Once the shots was going off, the two niggas was over there that was down there, pulled out the hammer, and the nigga right here pulls out the hammer. I said, I'm dead. But I had the nigga in the full Nelson, so now when these niggas is trying to shoot me, I'm aiming this motherfucking nigga up to all the hammers.
Yeah, so the finals.
Finals, we got
final matchup.
Final round.
Final round.
For the BBL March Madness champion. From my brother's opinion.
Yes.
We got Janice Hart
versus Ari.
Now this
showdowns of the BBLs.
This is tough.
Nah, it really ain't though. It's tough, but it ain't really.
Yeah. I like them. I like them both. Both got very great BBLs.
Yes,
you know.
They do, yes. One more than the other, but yes.
Yeah. One more than the other.
Whole lot of gigawatts going on over there.
Man.
I mean, they both can do. Nah, this one, right? We can't just go off of which look natural. You gotta really, you know what I'm saying, break it down.
Yeah.
They both got the left, right in their bag.
Mm-hmm.
They both got the splits.
Mm-hmm.
They both got the leg twirl.
Mm-hmm.
They both got the leg shake.
Yeah, the leg shape. Everything looks correct.
Everything, you know what I mean?
Looks the way how it's supposed to look.
And it
look
moves
crazy. It don't look out of place. It moves natural.
It moves the way how it needs to, you know?
Yeah.
So, with that being said, 1, 2, 3.
Ari. Yeah. We're going Ari. So Ari, the BBL March Madness champ. Damn. Sheesh. No snoo for you.
Yo.
That's tough.
I said I'm dead.
All in the name of the pot. You see the sacrifice that we make for you guys?
I'm about to get no cheeks tonight, guys.
He needs some milk.
Oh, shit. Well, yeah, man. Ari. Shouts out to Ari, you know. Shout out to Ari. We got no trophy for you, but we got our love. And our sacrifices.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not love like that, but, you know.
Hey, yo.
All right, let me shut up.
Hey, yo. Hey. This nigga talking about a tribute.
Yeah, man, we gotta pay homage. Yeah, man. No, I'm playing. What? What happened?
Yo, shout out to Ari though.
Yeah, shout
out to Ari. You the winner.
Shouts out to Ari. God damn,
shout out to you and that ass.
Took mad long. Moving along, you know what I'm saying?
That's wonderful.
Getting up out of here and shit like that. You know, you got a hot take?
Got
a hot take for these folk?
Damn.
Hot take for these folk, man.
Nah, I don't.
You don't got a hot take? I got a hot take.
Oh. Let's go.
It's gonna be like, God damn, nigga. I got a hot take.
Yeah, what is it?
Motherfucking, I hate these condiments that got this the 2-step verification on it.
You hate these what?
The condiments.
Condiments.
Yes, am I saying that right? How you say it?
That's what I said, nigga.
The shit that you like ketchup, mustard, huh?
You actually do mean wait.
Yes, condiments.
What condiments you talking about?
The shit that you put on like the side shit, like how you put dressing on a salad.
Yeah, but what condiments got 2-factor? What?
The like I was eating a girl made Parmesan. My girl made fucking chicken Alfredo and shit like that. I like to put Parmesan on it. You know.
Okay.
She bought a new Parmesan joint. and it had the plastic thing, and then when you open it, there's a whole nother thing on top of it.
Oh, I ain't never seen that.
You never seen that shit
I ain't
before?
never seen it.
Yeah.
When you open seasoning and like there's like the cap to actually like the filter part, and then you have to open that cap and you open like the paper thing.
You got the 2-step verification on that shit. I hate that shit.
Oh, damn.
That shit's mad annoying. I'm just trying to use the condiments and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put some Parmesan cheese on my joint.
Yeah.
I gotta go through the 2-step verification. Too much, man.
Say that shit with your chest, nigga.
Too fucking much, man. Can't fucking take this shit.
Oh!
That's my motherfucking hot take. On some shit, man. Yeah, man. I keep it short and simple. Listen, anybody saying it right, guys? Condiments? Is it condiments? I'm good? Okay.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
part's great. You just threw me off because I didn't know what the fuck you was talking about.
I thought I was tripping.
Damn, that's funny as shit.
Yeah, man. I had a conspiracy. Well, I don't know. What would you call a conspiracy take? Hot take?
You got a conspiracy? We could do conspiracy.
It's just a take, you know. Had to take. I saw a recent video of.
No, if it's a conspiracy, then you got.
No, I wouldn't consider it a conspiracy. I wouldn't say a hot take. I'll just say a take.
All right,
I got a take.
All right, what's the take?
So I saw a recent video. You know, this nigga 50 Cent and Rick Ross is always going battling each other. You know, since like 2009 or some crazy shit. But anyways, I saw a video recently. You know, Rick Ross was going at 50 Cent. He had his like collar or his shirt. Shirt was like mad loose on top where the collar is. So my theory was he puts his shirts on from the bottom up, and that's why the collar's all stretched out.
Yeah, that's mad random.
Yeah,
that's funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Hey,
So,
you know how fucked up that shirt? Every shirt is gonna be after he does that shit.
Yeah, that's how that shirt was looking. It was like damn, they hanging off his shoulder. It looked crazy. But yeah, that's my take. Man, you need to get the fuck up out of here.
Nigga said this.
That's how you know we coming to a close.
This nigga said this fat ass nigga steps in his shirt.
Yeah, puts it on from the bottom up. That's mad funny, yo. Oh, shit, man.
Nah, what the fuck? Yo, that's mad funny.
NSA PSA of the week. Nigga service announcement.
NSA of the week.
Public service announcement for the white folk.
Cracker ass crackers.
NSA PSA.
Too much damn mayonnaise.
Too much goddamn mayonnaise. NSA PSA. Somebody
hand them the biggest jar of mayonnaise.
Who said that? Yo, where is that from?
Kathy Griffin.
Oh yeah.
She said, "Somebody please hand them the biggest
jar.
Please give this giant jar of mayo the biggest hee-haw.
Oh, and I do a motherfucking donkey of the day. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I like when white people be, you know what I'm saying, coming at their own white people. Yeah,
that's mad funny.
That's funny as fuck.
The biggest jar of mayonnaise. Anyways, NSA PSA. I'm on some self love shit. You know what I'm saying? I wrote love who you are. You know what I'm saying? Love who you are. You know, embrace all your flaws. Embrace all your mistakes. Embrace everything that you're going through currently in your life. You know what I'm saying? Learn to accept, you know, the things that you can't change. You know what I'm saying? If you're short, you know, learn to accept that. Things that you can't change, you know, weight, hair and stuff like that, you know. But like physical traits, you know, in terms of like height and stuff like that, you know, just learn to accept who you are. Learn to embrace who you are. You know, learn to just love who you are. Love, you know, every aspect of your life. You know what I'm saying? Though others may try to, you know, use it against you and make you feel less than who you are. You know what I'm saying? You should never allow the words or opinions of others to make you feel less than what you truly are or what you truly can be. You know what I'm saying? Within your own self. You know. So yeah, just
self-love is important.
Self-love is
it's
probably
the best love.
most important love, you know what I'm saying, that you can have, you know what I'm saying? Because if you don't love yourself, then nobody is going to love you the way.
And that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Even if the person is pouring their heart out to you and, you know, trying to do everything that they possibly can to lift you up and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have that self-love for yourself, then all that love doesn't matter. So, you know,
that's a fact.
Guys out there, girls out there, if y'all listening, you know, learn to love yourself. Learn every flaw. learn every mistake. I mean, love every mistake. Love everything about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because you are who you are, and therefore you should love who you are. You know what I'm saying? So, NSA PSA of the week.
NSA of the week.
That
was well said.
Yes, sir.
I fuck with them.
All right, coming to a close. You know what I'm saying? It's a good pod. You know what I'm saying? Good pod. A lot of old head talk. You know,
old head talk today.
Old head talk. You know, but hey, we got through it.
Yeah, for sure.
Got through it.
Close it out with the Why you smiling like that?
Shit.
Shit crazy, man.
Another NSA PSA. Forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? Forgiveness is key in a relationship. No, I'm playing. This is all just we're just joking over here. You know, we're not. Right.
Maybe. No.
Just jokes.
I'm joking. That was
even that was a joke.
That was a joke.
See, we're comedians.
Yeah.
We're trying to be comedians. I don't know.
We ain't trying. We just is.
I'm just trying to save you. All right. Once again, appreciate y'all for listening out there. You know, if you heard
another EP,
you listen to the audio. You know, we're on Spotify. Why I always want to say Apple Music, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, all that good shit. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all listen to the audio, go watch the video. You know, if you watch the video, go watch the audio. You know what I'm saying?
Before I get your mom.
Or go listen to the audio. Let me say that.
Before I get your mom.
You watching the audio, that's crazy. But yeah, hopefully we made y'all laugh. Hopefully we gave y'all some information. You know, hopefully we told y'all something y'all wasn't privy to before. You know what I'm saying? You know, but it's a good episode.
Solid. Every time.
Yes, sir.
We appreciate y'all for real.
Yeah, no, we do for real. And once again, this has been My Brothers.
Keep God in your life, fuck nigga.
Peace.